Downtown Atlanta, October. Um, this is the central station for Atlanta. It is the rail station and it is the bus station for metropolitan Atlanta. All trains meet here. It's called 5 Points, and it's in downtown Atlanta. 5 Points for the 5 points it serves: north, south, east, west, and downtown Atlanta. Look at that, ain't that pretty? It's quite a configuration here. And it's quite a wonder too, because it all works. Very impressive. Come on, Metro. Trinity Railway Express. May 23rd. Down the track it goes. And over. Thank you, buddy. The triple underpass. 1, 2, and 3 of Dealey Plaza. It's the Orange Line. It's headed into Boston. And we're at the psychedelic train here. The orange line heads to Boston, and I believe I mentioned when I first introduced the psych train, it heads all the way across the Mystic River to Medford, that big town with all the young millennials and stuff. In any case, 2-3 months later, I'm here at the psych train, and I noticed the psych train first by taking the train to Medford and being amazed by it. You know, I had never seen it, and I thought, wow, that's really cool, as I headed to the Planet Fitness over in millennial mecca of Medford. But it seems that in time, I'm not the only one that's been drawn to this roadside attraction here, just outside Boston, on the way to Medford, grandmother's house, or into town to visit friends. But yeah, there's been a number of groups of young people that have come by while I've been here at the psych train, imbibing, trying to get away from the people of Boston. Do I know that engineer there? I'm not sure. Lights are on. El Paso, this is the Evergreen Cemetery we have moved into after eating at Chico's Tacos across the way. I never knew there was one track up there, but there's one track up there. Here he comes. I can hear the wheels, if not the horn. Light. Action. Now, if I had a real camera, you would say, oh, that's so cool. It's a great shot. I don't. So, I'm going to leave it here.
That fruit.
It's Knoxville. Long train.
That's a powerful. That's amazing thing. He ain't shit.
This train. Here in Boston, and we are about to ride the first line of the first subway in Boston. This is the Green Line from Boylston Street and Tremont in Boston, at the Commons. Okay, we are at the Boston Commons area, and we are running the first line of the Green Line subway in Boston, which was the first in the US. I would have thought New York, but no, the distinction belongs to Boston. And Boston beat New York by like 3 years, which I discovered, but I didn't know that until now. And this is the extent of it. The extent of the line seems to run the length of the Common.
Passenger, next stop, Park Street will be last final stop for this journey. Journey trip on train, red fire and bus.
Along Tremont.
To continue, realize that stay on the platform for the next journey. Once again, next stop, Park Street will be last stop.
Lines, constant connection. Doors will open on the right.
And here we're coming into the Park Street station, which is end of the line for the first line of the subway system in the United States. All right. It's not the Fort Pitt Tunnel, you know, coming out of the city into the Fort Pitt Tunnel, which everybody seems to remark about when they first visit the city. But it ain't half bad for somebody who's doesn't have a car and doesn't want to invest in the money to get an Uber ride in through the Fort Pitt tunnels here in Pittsburgh. Now we come into Station Square. Pittsburgh.
Station Square. Red Line, North Shore.
It's funny, you know, coming into Boulder, Colorado, I was wondering why everybody was sitting on one side of the bus. I was like, wow, we got a big empty bus here, and everybody was sitting on like one side of the bus, and it's like I couldn't figure out why everybody was located on one side. It's like, what am I missing? It's good to be a local, or at least know one, instead of learning through all this. There's Pittsburgh. And you see on your left there the reason for the light rail as well as the trolley. Because there is no way on that hill there to get to the city in any kind of expeditious fashion. You have inclines and things like that, but there's no direct route. Thus became the trolley system and eventually the Pittsburgh T.
Entering Charles MGH.
All aboard! This is the inaugural weekend for the Hartford line, which is linking up with the rest of Connecticut as the Hartford line opens. They are offering free commuter rail to all people. And as you can see on this Father's Day weekend, standing room only. So some people are taking advantage of the free commutes and the free car rides and heading around Connecticut. I myself am headed to New Haven. Number of reasons, because out of the other cities, I thought that would appeal to me best. So I think I'm going to spend the weekend in New Haven and checking out the sights and sounds of New Haven this Father's Day weekend. Obviously, the participation here is fantastic, as you can see. But this Father's Day weekend, I'm reminded of my own father as I ride in the car here. My father would take us from Pittsburgh to Bellas Falls, Vermont for summer vacation. It's about a 15-hour, 16-hour trip. And every time, as we load up the car, the station wagon, my dad would say the same thing. If you gotta go, go now, because once I get on the road, I'm not stopping. And I'm reminded of my father this Father's Day weekend because all along the line, there are no restrooms on any of the train cars. Okay? So, if you gotta get off, you gotta get off. But, it's like there's no stopping unless the stop is official. So, once you're on till the next stop. This Father's Day weekend here, somewhere between Hartford and New Haven, on the reopened Hartford line.